Not only do you get to star in this latest Tron, but you get to star with Jeff Bridges. I mean, how cool is that?
The best.
Yeah.
You know, Jeff is everything that you expect and hope for.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, and it was an absolute pleasure to work with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So describe this latest installment for me. How does your character and this movie kind of fit into the franchise that we know and love already?
I play Ares, who is master control of the Dillinger security grid, and I was a massive fan of Tron as a kid.
Were you?
Oh, I fell in love, yeah.
I'm gonna make you play video games.
Okay, no sweat. I play video games better than anybody.
When I was a kid, I wanted to live in the grid. And for me, that film grabbed a hold of me and really just captured my imagination. I also love the video game. I played that incessantly. So to be a part of it it's a dream. And this has been about 10 years in the making. And it's a continuation of this universe that people have enjoyed so much. So it's an honor for me to be a part of it.
So knowing that and hearing the background of how much you loved it, what was it like putting that suit on for the first time?
It was great.
Was it?
Yeah, it was great. The suit is and is like an essential part of the character.
Mm-hmm.
When I put my suit on, I feel pretty invincible. It's substantial, it's heavy, it's hard to wear, it's challenging. It's literally like having armor all over your body. So it was a great way into the character. It was an evolution in the design of the Tron suits, and they did a phenomenal job, I thought, with it.
So you've been attached to this for 10 years.
Yeah.
This process.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. 10 years in the making.
Yeah.
Originally, there was another script floating around, and they came to me and asked me if I wanted to play this little part in the film, this character named Ares. And I didn't think it was right for me at the time, but I thought, I said to them, I don't know, if you ever want to make a film about this character, let me know. And 6 months later, they called me up and they said, hey, things have changed.
Yeah.
What do you think about taking this on? And for the next 9 years, we have been developing this movie, and now we're sitting here starting to talk about it. So it's pretty incredible.
It still blows my mind that the process can be that long.
Yeah.
When, on a project and be attached to a project for that long
Yeah.
and still like hold that desire and that burn for it for that long.
Yeah, it takes a long time. I remember when I did Dallas Buyers Club, I think that was a 20-year-old script.
Why are you so good to me? Bless your little heart.
I remember 10 years before, someone had sent it to me for a different role.
Right.
So, yeah, it takes the time that it takes. But all good work, and, we hope that people have as much fun with the movie as I did when I was a kid and fell in love with the first Tron.
Well, can you indulge me for a second in something that I'm still in love with to this day? My So-Called Life, 30-year anniversary this year, August 25th, 1994, was the debut.
I mean, the way people talk. I mean, people think we did it.
I know.
It's like I might as well have done it anyway at this point.
What will you always remember most about, that experience and maybe the impact that it had on you and your career?
For me, I look at that as a real blessing to have been a part of that. And, I have a lot of gratitude. I think I'm pretty fortunate to be sitting here talking about a film like Tron, one of my childhood favorites. And I guess these days as I get older, I just have an enormous sense of gratitude.
Yeah.
I talk about that with my bandmates as well. We're on tour right now with 30 Seconds to Mars, and every night we play a show and we look out, and I look over at them and I just can't believe that we have this opportunity to continue to do this, to do the things that we love to do. And
it is a blessed life, isn't it?
It's a great one. Yeah.
It really, really is.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you do feel like, to me, I'm like, Jared Leto lives his darn life. Like, you live.
Trying.
You really do.
Yeah. You know what I heard last night? I heard somebody say, the reward is just is being alive. Everything else is extra.
Amen.
And I think we live in uncertain times. There's a lot of conflict out there, certainly a lot of chaos, and it's important to kind of take a deep breath and to look at things and to realize how fortunate so many of us are. Yeah.
We could take a lesson from it because you do the things that make you happy, and I think that's really a cool thing.
I tried to, and Tron is one of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, putting on that suit, no matter how hot or how difficult or how painful it was, I was always excited to be in that suit, to play Ares, to walk on those sets, to bring that world to life. It's all a pretty amazing dream.